Welcome everybody back again to
The Game Show.
This is Season 2, Episode 5, which means we've already gotten farther than we did last season before COVID, unfortunately interrupted our long-going season. Well, we've already beat it, and we're not leaving here, folks, because now we got 3 new contestants, as usual. All their bright and shiny faces, ready to answer some trivia, and ready to have some fun. Where's that fun going to come from, you ask? Well, I have the answer. The fun's going to come from today's $25 Barnes & Noble's gift card. Yeah, you guys can get some good reads in. You're not gonna spend it on liquor or beer or drugs or anything of that matter. You're gonna spend it on books or whatever you can get at Barnes & Noble's because you guys are studious. That's why you're here, and that's why you're gonna do good. I don't care how non-confident you are, right, Vino?
Yeah.
Vino, I'm really liking the stash.
Oh, thanks.
How long has that been growing in?
I started last spring semester even.
I can only imagine how it's going to look next month. No shave November?
Oh, yeah. I normally trim it, but...
Yeah, not anymore. Vino's all out today. He was previously on Fred Effect, if you recognize him. All right, so let's take a look at our leaderboard today. Our leaderboard stands today, still Shayna Gordon at number 1 at 1,700 points. Still no one has touched Shayna yet. Then second place we have Nick Dory at 1,320. And our new person on the leaderboard, we have Stacy Williams at 840.
Yes, Stacy.
Yeah, she's on the leaderboard. So that means if you guys win higher than an 840, we'll have you back on the championship round to compete for a $100 Visa gift card. Let's start with Vino. All right, Vino, you could say your first and last name, your hometown, and your major.
Like my actual first name?
Well, you can say Vino, and then
okay,
your first and last name, hometown, and major.
I'm Vino Mendez. My hometown is Kenmore. That's around Buffalo, I guess. And my major is applied mathematics.
Applied mathematics, nice.
Yeah.
And so I understand you have an interesting story on how you got the name Vino. Wasn't that birth?
No. I went to Spanish exchange my senior year of high school, and I got a bit drunk on wine, during this one dinner. So it was like a formal dinner.
It was legal over there, right?
Yeah, it was legal. I was 18. And yeah, I had a couple too many drinks, and then I was just being silly, on the way back.
As Vino usually is.
Yeah, and my teacher just started calling me Vino. I'm like, what does that mean? And he's like, that means wine in Spanish. I'm like, oh, that's funny. And then I ended up telling some people at college about it, and it just kind of stuck.
So your real name is?
It's Vincent.
Yeah, Vino's a lot cooler anyway, so that's good. All right, we can move on to our middle person, and you could say your first, last name, your hometown, and your major as well.
Okay, hi, I'm Casey Carter. I'm from Lancaster, New York, and I actually don't go to Fredonia. I go to Dademan College in Amherst, New York, and I'm a PA major, which is physician assistant.
I've heard that's pretty hard.
Yeah, it is.
And I understand that you've met a lot of celebrities.
Oh yeah, over 100.
And who was your favorite out of the ones you've met?
Wish you gave me more time to think about this question.
Well, it has to be on the spot.
Well, I can tell
some of
you,
your favorites.
I can tell you that Nick Jonas was not a pleasant person to meet.
Wow, okay.
He was very rude. Big Time Rush is cool.
Yes, definitely Big Time Rush for sure. Who's your favorite Big Time Rush person?
Kendall. Actually, no, Carlos. Gotta say Carlos.
Yeah, no, me and Amanda were talking about that. We were like, Carlos. Carlos is
about this at work.
Carlos is probably what I think would probably be the least.
The least favorite, yeah.
But why? He's the most fun.
Because Kendall's the hottest.
Okay, but I met him when, mind you, I was in 5th or 6th grade, but he did not want to hug me.
Okay,
so,
then. And finally, we can move on to our last person. You say first, last name, hometown, and major.
I'm Amanda Mason. I'm from Parrishville, New York, which is at the tippy top of the state, like the very tippy top of the state. And my major is music industry. I have a minor in arts administration and communications.
Nice. And I understand that me and you share a similar talent that you can name all the presidents in order.
I can.
How long ago did you master that?
Like 4th grade.
See, I was like 1st grade.
Yeah.
So, who's your favorite president?
I think. I think I really like Abraham Lincoln,
Good
but
choice.
but I also really like Ronald Reagan.
Okay, cool. Two popular choices. I'll go on a limb and I'll say Chester Alan Arthur or John Tyler, one of the no names. All right.
know the names.
Now you guys already got to look at the board, but today's first round categories are original Grimm stories, desserts, deserts, and colleges and universities.
Oh, great.
How are you guys feeling about these categories?
I'm feeling the dessert.
I was gonna say desserts might be.
You don't actually
might be
get
my
desserts.
thing.
Vino, what
Aw,
are you thinking?
I mean, I don't know much about anything, so.
Oh my God. All right, well, it's your turn. You're the closest to me. You may pick your first category and number.
Can I go with desserts for 10?
Yes, Vino wants desserts for 10. All right. Which one of these desserts can be identified as a parfait? A is this one, B is the one on the left, and C is the one below it. All right. Which one's a parfait, guys? You just show it, yeah?
That was too
A,
easy.
guys.
A, and A. Yes, it is A. Well, that's why it's a 10-point question. You got to get some easy ones.
I guess so.
Everybody likes parfait.
I actually hate yogurt, so can't agree with
Who
you
would
on
like
that one.
parfaits? You know, donkey.
Parfait. What?
Donkey from Shrek.
Oh, I was like, why are you saying it like that?
'Cause that's what-
Parfait.
All right, what are you saying it like?
That's how you said it.
Parfait?
You said it weird. I
And
swear.
do you know what the other one was? That was an acai bowl?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Vino, you like parfaits?
Yeah, they're good.
All right, Casey, you're up.
Deserts for 30.
Deserts for 30. So we have here. Which bird listed would you not find living in the desert? Owls, quails, or bats? Someone said something funny behind the.
Oh boy. I'm so wrong.
All right, which bird?
Bat.
What did you
Wait.
say? C, A, and B?
I said that.
Well,
Yeah.
you will not find bats living in a desert.
So I was like, is this a trick question?
I thought like bad.
Yeah, wait, I was starting to think about that.
I don't.
It's still right. I understand that. I
Come on,
understand the
Ryan.
connection. Yes, I've made one mistake, but the answer's still right. And Vino was the only one that got it right.
Yeah.
So, haha.
Because it's not a bird.
Yes, and he's correct. You would not find
Interpreting it like that.
I was interpreting it as that's not an option because it wasn't.
flying animal. Flying animal. Off to a great start here. All right, it is 40 to 10 to 10. So, take that. All right, Amanda, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do original Grimm stories for 40.
Original Grimm stories for 40. The brothers Grimm were known to publish many of today's famous fairy tales, but did not write all of them. Rapunzel, a story collected by the brothers and refurbished, has its roots in what 1634 literary fairy tale? Is it John Battista, Basilia, or Petronella?
This is a joke.
It's not a joke, it's a real question. Flying animal, that's what I meant. Okay. You know, originally it was supposed to be what animal wasn't in the desert, but then I was seeing as like some birds in it, so I changed the question without knowing I was going to put bats in there anyway. So then bats came on there and I didn't, yeah. You know, wasn't thinking.
Excuses.
Yes. All right, which one is it?
Oh.
You can show it. A, C, and A. Well, it is C. Petronella. I don't know how to pronounce that,
That
but
sounds like a microorganism,
It
sorry.
sounds like it just reminds me of gasoline, and I was like,
Petronella. I don't. Yeah, I could be saying it completely wrong.
I'll go with colleges and universities for 20.
Colleges and universities for 20. Which of these prestigious schools listed is not classified as an Ivy League school? Brown University, Yale University, or Stanford University? All less prestigious than our own SUNY Fredonia. Fredonia. I'd rather go to here than any of those, right? Am I right?
yeah.
All right, which one
I
is
came
it?
from that.
Oh.
A, and A? Well, the only school on here that's not Ivy League is C, Stanford.
Wait.
Stanford
sure?
is not an Ivy League
right?
school, contrary to popular belief.
Oh.
That one I know about. That one's for sure. That one's not a mistake.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, you know, it's I think they said there were 12 Ivy Leagues, and it said
think
contrary to
so.
popular belief, Stanford is not on the 12 Ivy Leagues, only because it is not a part of the Ivy League. That's what it said. It was the only reason was
make
like
any sense.
it had all the
Everything's
qualifications for it, but it just wasn't a part of like.
So that's the reasoning.
That's the reasoning.
Love it.
Yeah. All right. That was Vino, right? So Casey, you're up.
Desserts for 20. please.
Desserts for 20. Someone's hungry.
Maybe.
Right. Baklava is a popular dessert pastry enjoyed around the world, distinguished by its layers of phyllo, I don't know, filled with chopped nuts.
It's phyllo.
Phyllo, okay, I was right the first time. What country does it hail from? Russia, Germany, or Turkey?
I know you tried this in LA. That's the only reason.
I
why-
didn't though.
I thought you said you wanted to. Or you
I wanted
tried it.
to,
Okay,
yes,
well, then
but I
know.
didn't get around to
I
it.
hope I better get this answer right then.
Yeah, you know, I want to make some. Can't stop
That's what
thinking
you
about
said
it.
you wanted to make some.
Can't stop thinking about baklava. All right, where's it come from? Let's see it. C, C, and A. Baklava is a Turkish dish
Yeah.
hailing from the Ottoman Empire.
Because didn't you say it was offered at like a Mediterranean or something restaurant?
Yeah.
See, I remember.
I don't think I've ever had
Context
baklava.
clues.
I've
heard
never
of it,
had it,
but
but I
I've
remember
never
him
heard
talking about it.
Amanda, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go with desserts for 10.
Deserts for 10. Someone's not hungry. Which of these hot deserts is the largest of its kind in the world, covering 3.6 million square miles of desolation and misery? Is it the Gobi Desert, the Sahara Desert, or the Sonoran Desert? Hot deserts. Which one is it?
I just.
B, A, and B. The largest hot desert in the world is B, the Sahara Desert.
I felt like that was too easy. Like I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
Vino, would you ever go to a desert?
Like in the middle of one or like in town in the desert?
Interpret it as you will. Would you?
Yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah? You'd survive in one? I can see you riding a camel.
Oh. I guess deserts for 40.
I guess deserts 440 as well. Let's see what we got now. East Antarctica is the planet's largest desert, encompassing the majority of the South Pole. I can't talk today. Whereas most of this desert is covered in ice, what area of East Antarctica is specially protected for its undisturbed plant life? Is it Barwick Valley, Maudlandia, or the Gamburtsev Mountains? Do you guys know this South Pole is a desert? Or East Antarctica? It doesn't have to be hot to be a desert. It can be a desert of snow. All right, which one is it? B, A, and C. Well, A, Barwick Valley
It
is
was a guess.
the area of the Antarctic desert that is not covered in
Who
ice.
would want to climb a mountain? So like the higher up a mountain you get, the colder it gets. So why would you want to go somewhere colder?
Casey, you're up.
We're going back to desserts, so let's do 30.
Someone's hungry. Desserts for 30.
expose me.
A baked Alaska is an American dessert consisting of ice cream and cake topped with brown meringue that comes in many famous variations. Which dish is not a variation of a baked Alaska? Is it Bananas Foster, Flame on the Iceberg, or a Bombay Alaska? Mouths is watering. Not really. I'm not huge on dessert.
Neither am I.
I'll get like a dessert every now and then. Amanda, you like desserts?
I love dessert.
Oh, okay. Do you like baked Alaskas?
I don't know if I've had a baked Alaska. I've watched them be made a lot on the Great British Baking Show though.
Oh, wow.
Only reason I know what it is from Hannah Montana the movie. Where they come out and it sets on fire?
Cool. Which one is it? Vino, I know you got this one. Is it A, and A? You all do. It's yes, A, Bananas Foster. It's not a variation. That is its own thing. All right, Amanda, you are up.
Well, I gotta do desserts for 40.
We got to do
Finish it
desserts.
off.
Yes, let's finish desserts for 40. Eclairs and donuts are two popular pastries that come in many different varieties. While they share many similarities, they differ in the type of dough they're made of. What type of dough would you find in an eclair? Would you find gâteau dough, shiboosh dough, or choux dough?
Did you pronounce all those
I was gonna
correctly?
say, do you know if you pronounce those right?
They don't give you the pronunciations, all right? Well, they do,
I
but
was gonna say, you can ask Siri to tell you.
yeah, you could. All right, which one is it? C, C, and C? Yes, you would find it made of shoe dough. Not like the thing you put on your feet.
What?
Very different. Shoes?
Shoe dough.
Yeah. You go over your head a little bit? Vino knew what I meant.
No, I mean, I didn't know you put dough in there.
Yeah, you
Shoe.
said shoe dough.
Yes, shoe dough.
I got you, Ryan.
Yes.
Wait.
No, I didn't.
Oh, college and universities for 40.
Colleges and universities for 40, the big guns. Other than being a top-tier engineering school, MIT is known for its students carrying out complex pranks of high aptitude and cleverness. What is the name coined for these infamous pranksters? Are they viruses, bugs, or hackers? Our high school used to do some like minor pranks, if you remember.
Yeah, what was the one that went viral on YouTube?
I don't know about that one,
Where
but
everyone started breaking out in dance in senior hallway?
okay, yeah, I do remember
you know
that.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I just remember there was like stink bombs sometimes and like
Yeah.
fire alarm stuff, but other than that, nothing huge. All right, what are they at MIT?
Oh, C.
C, A, and C? Well, at MIT, they are called hackers. C. Should have figured with like, computers breaking in,
I know.
Do you know? No, now you know. Now you know. All right, that puts Vino up to 180. Casey stays at 180, and Amanda's at 150. Wow, we're all doing pretty close, guys. Good job. Who picked that one? Was that Vino?
Oh,
So is Casey up, I'm pretty sure? Yes.
Okay.
You are up.
Let's do original Grimm stories for 20.
Original Grimm stories for 20. In Grimm's original Snow White, the wicked stepmother is forced to dance to her death, while what method of torture is applied? Was she forced to wear a blindfold of thorns? Was she forced to wear shoes made of hot iron? Or was she forced to sip a poison until she could no more?
This is not the Snow White I remember.
Well, it's the original stories.
I mean, the stepmother she kind of deserves a little more punishment.
Well, what do
I
you
feel
think?
like.
Well, like, despite what you think the right answer is, what do you think would be the most gruesome way to go?
Blindfold of thorns.
You think so?
In my opinion.
Okay. All right. What do you think it was originally written?
Oh.
Yeah. B, C, and B. Well, she was forced to wear shoes made of hot iron.
Yeah, that sounds pretty painful.
Yes, that is B. I don't know. I think you guys are sleeping on poison, honestly. I feel like that would be pretty painful, especially if it's not a lot. Now Vino takes the lead. Look at him. He is ecstatic. Look at that. Look at that face. He is happy. He is in the lead now. 200, 2 180, 2 170. All right, Amanda.
I'm going to do the same category for 30.
All right, same category, original Grimm stories, 430. The Little Mermaid is a Disney classic that we're all familiar with. However, it is lesser known that it was based off a Grimm fairy tale of what title? Was it based off The Fisherman and His Wife, The Prince and the Mermaid, or 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Which one, if you know your Grimm's fairy tales?
I don't know how I would know this.
Okay, which fairy tale was it based off of? Let's see. B, B, and A. It was based off of A, The Fisherman and His Wife.
And
I
that was
had
30.
idea.
That puts Amanda up to 200. It is 200 to 180 to 200. See, anything can happen in this game.
I'm slacking.
That's okay. Did we already do 40? Yeah, we did. All right. Just so you guys know, the 40 on that end stays up there, so that 40 is not there. Vino, which one would you like to pick?
I'll go with desserts for 20.
All right, deserts.
Deserts
For
sorry.
20, yes.
Tongue twister.
The Mojave Desert is an arid rain shadow desert noted for its presence of Joshua trees native to the desert. Where in the world is this desert located? Is it in southern Brazil, northeastern Mexico, or the southwestern United States? The Mojave Desert. All right, let's see. What did you guys have to say? C, A, and A. Well, you will find the Mojave Desert in C, the southwestern United States.
Well,
Encompassing
Might as well
areas
talk
of
out now.
Nevada and California, I'm pretty sure. Around there, Arizona maybe. All right, so now Vino is projected back into the lead, 220. Exciting game we have today, folks. All right, Casey.
college and universities for 10.
College and universities for 10. Coming in at 69,367 students for the 2018 to 2019 academic year, which university has the highest enrollment in the country? Is it Ohio State University, the University of Minnesota, or Texas A&M University? That's a lot of students. I think Fredonia has 4,000. To put in perspective, it's a lot.
To put that into perspective, my graduating class had 52 kids.
Your graduating class of 52 kids? I had about 500.
Yeah, it was over 500.
You know how? Would you go to Kenmore West?
Yeah, like
What'd they have?
No idea.
300 to 400.
300, 400. All right, cool. We're not from Parishville.
Sorry, you spit her off that way.
Okay. All right, but which one had 69,000 students a couple years ago? Let's see.
My bad.
A and A, Ohio State. You guys went with the trick. It is C, Texas A&M
I don't
University.
even know what that university
Yeah.
is.
Well, I know 70,000 kids that would disagree with you. I don't know them personally, but I could find 70,000 people who do know what that school is. Amanda?
I'm gonna
You have
go
two choices.
with the original Grimm Stories for 10.
Original Grimm Stories 410. What is the name of the little man who helped the miller's daughter spin straw into gold and reap the rewards? Was that the Pied Piper, Rumpelstiltskin, or Babar? Who is the little man? Let's see it. B, B, and B. Yes, it was B, Rumpelstiltskin. Good job, guys. I believed in you in that one. It's a classic one. We all learn in elementary school. And let's finish off round one with the colleges, universities, 430. Studying abroad is an opportunity for students of one country to study in a different culture. What school is the #1 choice among U.S. students to study internationally? Do they go to the University of Oxford, the London School of Economics, or the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology? #1 choice. You obviously can go to either one of them, but what is #1? Let's see it. You know, you're there. All right, C, A, and A. #1 choice to study abroad is the London School of Economics, which is B. All right, guys. Final scores at the end of round one is 230 for Vino, 190 for Casey, and 210 for Amanda. This is anybody's game. Vino, how do you feel you did?
It's okay. Better than I expected.
Better than you expected? That's always good. Casey, how do you think you did?
It started off good, and then I kind of went downhill.
I don't think you went downhill, you know.
Plateau.
You plateaued.
I plateaued.
I can vouch for that. You definitely did plateau. And Amanda, how do you feel you did?
I feel okay because I came from the back and I'm now near the top.
You did come from the back, and now you are now close to the top. You're not. You're climbing that mountain. You're not at the top yet. All right, guys. Remember, you are playing for the $25 Barnes & Noble gift card. Let that be your motivation because it's a lot right here. It's reading.
I'll be right back. Hi. You think you're probably sober?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about taking the back roads home, just in case. If you're probably sober, then why would you do that? Good choice.
Probably okay isn't okay. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
That's a full glass of wine. I'll be chatting you later.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Mr. Electricidad. Welcome, everybody, back to some people's favorite part of the game show. It's very stressful. It's a very stressful part, but we do it, and it's fun for them. It's fun for me. It's fun for me if I know what the answers are right, which I usually do. I've studied these ones, so I'm pretty good at this one. All right, guys, quick rundown how this works. I will press the green button, activating your buttons, and you can press them. And if you buzz in, you say true or false, and if you're right, you get 10 points. And if you're not, then that's fine. You don't lose anything, but Our friend Mark in the back will be taking score, and we'll add them up at the end. So you guys never know how good or bad you did, right, Vino?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like the enthusiasm. All right, how are your reflexes?
Not that great.
Not that great? All right, Casey, how are those reflexes?
We'll see.
Amanda?
My hand-eye coordination's a little off.
Okay, well, ready, and action. Kesha's real name is Kirsten. Vino.
False.
That is false. Right. Next one. Ears of corn typically has an evenly number of rows. Amanda.
True.
That is true. Right. The Dallas Cowgirls were the first cheerleading squad in the NFL. Amanda.
True.
That is true, yes.
Right.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes is the oldest cereal that still exists. Vino.
False.
That is false, yes.
Right.
Michigan has more lighthouses still standing than any other state. Amanda.
True.
That is true, yeah.
Right.
This is Mike Igo. Amanda.
Yes.
Yes, that is Mike Igo.
Right.
Baseball bats for the MLB are made out of birchwood. Casey.
True.
That is false. The world's largest hot springs are in Japan. Amanda.
False.
That is false, yes.
Right.
The word Muppet is a combination of man and puppet. Vino.
True.
That is false. Air plants do not require soil to grow.
Air plants.
Air plants don't require soil to grow, Casey.
True.
Yes, that is true.
Right.
Shale is an igneous rock. Amanda.
True.
That is false. Jesus. Penelope Cruz is from Spain.
False.
That is true. Rhinology is the study of rhinos. Vino. That's false. And one more. According to Forbes, Tony Stark is a higher net worth than Bruce Wayne.
True.
Yes, that is true.
Right.
Woo!
What were those?
Those are true or false questions. All right. That was a lot of correct answers right there, Mark. What did Vino get?
2.
Vino got 2 right. Good job, man. Those are those reflexes coming in action. What did Casey get?
1.
Casey got 1 correct. That is whopping 10 points. And what did Amanda get?
6.
Amanda got 6 points, which means you almost broke the record, but Chris last week unfortunately got 7. He didn't do too well in the final round, but he did get the most true or false questions right. He's got those Super Smash Brothers reflexes, you know. But that's still 60 points for you. That's 20 points for Vino, and that's 10 points for Casey. So don't hit the board yet, but doing some quick math, that puts Vino up to 250. That puts Casey up to 200. And that puts Amanda up to 270, putting her in the lead. So when we come back from the break, we will see our round 3 categories. It will be just like the first round, but points will be doubled. So that'll be something to look forward to, you guys. Especially you two, who you capitalized on true or false, but you know, when it comes to reflexes, these guys, it's not your strong suit. But yeah, remember, once again, they're playing for the Barnes & Noble gift card. That's upside down. There we go. Barnes & Noble's gift card. Let's get that centered in there. Yeah, Barnes & Noble's. Get that focus. I want to read it. Yeah. Also accepted at bn.com. I didn't even notice it said that until I saw it on the screen myself. But yes, now you can look at it. You can use it online. How's that? Yeah.
The worst part about it is it doesn't only hurt me. It hurts my friends, my family, and everybody else who cares about me.
You're right. It does. You're new here. Care to tell us your name and your story?
Yeah. I'm Dean. My name's Dean Buziotis, and, I am an alcoholic.
There you go. What brings you here today?
Alcohol.
But why?
It all started with this guy who kept annoying me.
And drove you to the bottle.
No, it's just, he's dead now, and,
Let me guess, he didn't deserve to die, and you didn't want his last thought of you to be that he was just an annoyance.
yeah. He was annoying, and, I wanted him to leave me alone, but he didn't deserve to die.
And you don't deserve to be held down by addiction, Dean. How did he die?
He was hit by a car.
Yeah. And it wasn't your fault.
Okay.
All right. We're going to take 5, everybody. Go get some refreshments and mingle.
Hey. I believe in you.
Huh? What do you mean?
I had a close friend who died. Actually, more than that. My sister.
Your sister?
Yeah. Her and my mom died in a plane crash.
Your mom too? Where were they going?
They were actually leaving me and my dad for another family.
Another family?
Yeah. And my dad has cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy?
It worsened to the point that I had to clean up after him every couple hours until he died.
Clean up after him?
Yep. That's how I ended up here.
Oh my god. I would be dead in a ditch somewhere if that ever happened to me.
No, I don't think you'd be. You seem to have strong spirits.
Spirits? Where?
No, I just mean it seems like you have like a strong will.
Strong will. Well, I appreciate that. What helped you the most in terms of getting over your addiction?
Well, you see, one day after finishing my usual Four Loko, I put down the drinks and I picked up a book.
A book?
Yes, now I am addicted to reading.
Addicted?
Hell yeah, man. I actually have a Readers Anonymous meeting right after this.
I just might have to give that a try. Where do I start?
Barnes & Noble. They're the best bookstore in the world with the best books that money can buy. They have novels, encyclopedias, visual illusions books, Bibles, and so many other things.
Bibles, huh? I really should be trying to get God back on my side.
You said it, Dean.
Hey, do you want to get a coffee later?
Well, I'd love to, Dean, but I have my RA meeting pretty soon, remember?
Oh, yeah. Mind if I tag along?
You'll need a book first.
You bring books to a club that's meant to wean you off of reading?
We burn them.
Oh!
Actually, here, I have a couple spares.
Wow. This is great.
Oh, why?
'Cause I can't read.
You can't read?
Is that a problem? We're just burning them.
All right, screw this meeting. You're becoming a reader.
Good job, guys.
Okay, so I totally brain farted on the rocks.
The spookiness is in the air tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Halloween is in 2 days. That's why we have, boom, a Halloween category in our third round. You guys can all take a look at it. We have film to TV adaptions, large and in charge, famous haunted locations, and hunting etiquette. That's why the Grimm story was in last round, because we're in the spirit of Halloween, not like the store, but the overall spirits. Yes. Yeah. But what do you guys think of these categories? Better or worse than the first round?
Better.
Better?
We'll see.
Oh wow, Vino, what do you think?
It's interesting. I don't know.
Hunting etiquette will be interesting.
Hunting will be interesting?
Yeah.
Oh wow, really?
I'm from the no-co. I'm hoping I can capitalize on that category.
Jeez. Okay. Casey, let's start off with you. What do you want to see first?
Famous haunted locations for 40.
Famous haunted locations for 40. This location is famous for being the place that President Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. whose spirit is supposedly haunting the building to this day? Well, yes, whose spirit? Is it the Gettysburg Theater, the New Amsterdam Theater, the Palace Theater, or Ford's Theater? You said it was your favorite president, didn't you? Mm-hmm. All right.
I could swear we learned this.
Oh, we absolutely
We
did.
definitely learned this.
All right, which place was it?
D.
D, A, and D? I don't know what you were learning. It was D, Ford's Theater. I could swear we learned that.
I didn't say I remembered it.
Amanda, you're up.
I'm gonna do hunting etiquette for 20.
Hunting etiquette 420. Let's see what you got. When hunting on public lands, what is the best time of day to scout locations so as not to disturb people who are actively hunting? Dawn, evening, after dark, or midday? I've never been hunting in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you picture Ryan hunting?
Bino, you just seem like a hunter.
No, not at all.
Not a hunter, okay, that's cool. Which one is it? C, D, and B, all different answers. Well, the correct time of day to do that is D, midday.
I feel like people hunt during midday.
People hunt early morning and late at night. That's all I know.
Who's the hunter here?
They don't hunt at late at night.
Amanda, are you doing things at the wrong time?
What?
Well, are you doing things at the wrong time?
I don't
Are you
hunt
scouting
too
locations
often.
after dark?
First of all, I don't hunt too often because I only deer hunt, and deer hunting is in the cold, and the cold makes me miserable.
Okay, well,
I know
can't argue with
people.
that.
Large and in charge for 80.
Large and in charge for 80, kind of like Vino. Large and in charge. According to legend, John Henry was an African-American steel driver who beat a steam-powered rock drilling machine with only the hammer in his hand before his heart gave out. John Henry was a real person, in fact, and many researchers believe that this actually happened in what states? This race. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, or West Virginia. And this certain state that this did happen in, plenty of like monuments and like murals that say like this is the state that John Henry was known in. Yeah. Which state? C, C, and B. Well, John Henry was West Virginia. D.
Oh.
There's nothing. Casey, you are up.
Okay. Hunting etiquette for 40.
Hunting etiquette 440. You guys get the large and in charge category though? It's like big people. All right. Hunters often choose to wear a combination of camouflage in bright orange or pink clothing. All states have different rules, but it is always recommended to have at least some of this bright orange material to stand out to other hunters. What is the official name of this orange color? Is it Terra Orange, Blaze Orange, Soul Orange, or Flare Orange?
That's what the types of orange.
Since hunting began. What is the name of this type of orange? B, D, and B.
Oh God, I'm gonna be wrong.
Well, this color of orange is B, Blaze Orange. Was that a guess, Amanda?
No, I knew that one.
Dino, was that a guess?
Mostly.
Blaze and flame are like the same thing.
I mean, that's why it's a trick answer, I guess. The official name is Blaze Orange.
Oh God.
I think Vino is a hunter. He's secretly, he's putting on that Blaze Orange. You knew it.
I don't. Oh.
Amanda, what's up?
I'm gonna do film to TV for 40.
Film to TV adaptions for 40. Psycho is a classic Alfred Hitchcock thriller from 1960. What is the name of the show that was developed by the network A&E that acts as a prequel to the events of this film? Was it Bates Motel, Norman and Norma, Mother Dearest, or A Place on the Coast? Process of elimination, fellas. Process of elimination. All right, which show is it? C, A, and A. Well, the show is A, Bates Motel, the
It's the only
prequel
one I
to
knew.
See, so you did kind of know that one,
It
right?
was the only one I knew.
Well, there you go. Dino.
Haunted locations for 80.
Haunted locations for 80. Cedarville Road, just 10 miles southwest of Syracuse, New York, is the spot of a terrible car accident that happened over 60 years ago and is now said to be haunted by the souls who died there. What is the nickname of the crash site on this road? Is it the Winding Trail, 13 Curves, Avalanche Peak, or Deathly Turns? Spooky. I love haunted roads.
Oh, I'm questioning myself.
We have a couple near us. We have Delaware Road. It's not one of the answers. That's why I'm
Not
bringing it
that
up.
scary though.
You know, if you put yourself in the mindset, it could be. All right, what is the nickname of this crash site? A, D, and B, all different answers here. Well, the name is 13 Curves on Onondaga Hill, which is B. That was an 80-pointer. All right, Casey, what's up?
Large and in charge for 20.
Large and in charge for 20. Let's bring it back. The Jolly Green Giant is the mascot of Green Giant, a company that specializes in branding what type of food. Do they do fruits, vegetables, baby food, or dough? Or dough. You gotta put in some of those answers. You nothing else. All right, which type of food is it? B, B, and B. Yes, they specialize in canning vegetables. Green Giant. Green. Vegetables tend to be green. Except not when they're green bananas, like you say you prefer.
Yeah, I do prefer green bananas. It tastes way better. I hate
Than
sweet,
yellow bananas?
I hate sweet fruit.
But still, it's like not
Which
right.
is almost like all fruit.
It's like not. It's not like it's a green fruit that tastes like sour when it's like green.
It tastes a
No,
little
it just tastes hard.
bit. No, it tastes a little bit less sweet.
It tastes hard.
Right, Vino?
Which fruit are we talking
Bananas.
Bananas.
about? Oh, bananas?
How do you like eating bananas?
I just eat
The
them,
normal
like-
way?
Yeah, is there... What,
She likes eating green bananas, like bananas when they're
or
green. Is that
yellow.
weird?
When it's yellow, it's too
Normally, I
soft.
just-
It's sweet.
I don't even wait, I just like eat bananas whenever they're available. I don't really wait for a time to eat them.
Yellow bananas are for banana bread.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
that's brown bananas. Okay,
Yes,
I'm
Amanda,
gonna
what's
do
up?
Film the TV for 60.
Film and TV 460. MASH follows the story of an Army field hospital unit during the Korean War and is based off a film of the same name. Which of these did the show achieve? Did they achieve receiving a record number of Emmys for a single season? Did the finale being the highest viewed non-Super Bowl television event happen? I can't talk today. Well, being the longest running primetime drama or being the first primetime drama to air in color? What milestone was its own? All right, which one is it? C, D, and B, all different answers again. Well, it was B. It was the finale being the highest viewed non-Super Bowl.
I felt pressured because my dad loves MASH.
Yeah?
So
I know it's like one of the highest rated TV shows of all time. So that would only make sense about the Super Bowl. All right, Vino, what's up?
Large and in charge for 40.
Large and in charge for 40. This folk hero is a giant lumberjack whose exploits revolve around superhuman labors and is frequently accompanied by his companion Babe the Blue Ox. Who is he? Is it Johnny Appleseed, William Randolph Hearst, K. Bertrand Fellows, or Paul Bunyan?
Why don't I know?
Oh, God.
Folk hero.
Hero. I don't know.
All right, which one is it? D, A, and D, Dad. It is D, Paul
I don't know
Bunyan.
what these people are.
You never heard of Paul Bunyan?
No.
I'm just glad that no one picked B, all right? That I didn't know what anyone would put. I put William Randolph Hearst, who was the father of yellow journalism. He's not a folk hero. Casey, you're up.
Famous haunted locations for 20.
Famous haunted locations for 20. Located just over a mile off the coast of San Francisco, this infamous former federal prison is known to be a popular site for paranormal activity. Is it Devil's Island, Alcatraz, Rikers Island, or Folsom Prison? Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison just to watch. I'm not giving away anything, it's just a song. Well, I hear that whistle blowing. Johnny Cash? Yeah. I hang my head and cry. Which one is it? A, C, and B. Wow. I didn't expect this one to throw me off. It is B, Alcatraz.
It's paranormal there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, yeah, it's known as really, it's like a, haunted prison.
I just thought it was really safeguarded.
What'd you
I
think?
just thought it was like really safeguarded there.
It's
No,
because
I mean-
people jumped off the, like,
It
if
was-
they escaped, they would try to, like, swim away.
Yeah, it was safeguarded when it was, like, active.
Oh, right.
But now it's, like, supposedly pretty haunted.
I'm gonna roll with Film and TV for 80.
Film and TV for 80. Juice. Westworld is an HBO science fiction show based off a film of the same name written by Michael Crichton, who is perhaps more well known for writing Jurassic Park. Which of these futuristic dystopian things occur in the show and put the events into motion? Is it the government can read citizens' thoughts? We're just pretend B is there. B, microchips begin to control people's minds. C, ancient spirits are awoken by industrial development. Or D, human-like cyborg theme park attraction malfunction and terrorize guests. Which one is it? B, B, and B. Wow, we're all thinking the same thing here. It is D. Human-like
really?
cyborg.
That seemed too
That
weird.
seemed too much like Jurassic Park for it to really be what
Well,
it was.
it said he was the creator of Jurassic Park, so
I know, but like, does the guy not have any new ideas?
clearly not. I mean, it was successful enough to become a TV show, so. All right, who was that? That was Amanda, right?
Yeah.
All right, Vino, you're up.
Hunting etiquette for 60.
Hunting etiquette for 60. Let's see. In popular areas, it is not uncommon for hunters to want to set up blinds that happen to be too close for one another. What is the minimum amount of distance you should give fellow hunters when setting up stands for blinds? Is it 50 yards, 100 yards, 150 yards, or 300 yards? Poop de scoop. Okay, guys, you hunters out there, what is it? C, C, and D. Well, what you want to give your fellow hunters, you want to give them D, 300 yards. It's a lot of feet. Probably that's like about 900 feet. Right?
Oh, it ain't looking good for me.
All right, who is it? Who's up?
Is it me?
Casey, you're up, yes.
Yeah.
Got 4
Large and
left.
in charge for 60.
Large and in charge for 60, let's finish that category up. The BFG, standing for The Big Friendly Giant, is a 1982 children's book about a giant who befriends a little girl. Who is the author of this literary classic? Is it Cynthia Rylant, Roald Dahl, Robert Munsch, or Shel Silverstein? Who here read the BFG?
I did.
No.
Vino? You didn't read the BFG?
I'm right.
Casey, did you read the BFG?
No.
Okay. All right, which one is it? A, B, and B. It is B, Roald Dahl. Yes. Okay. Who was Amanda, right?
Yep.
All right, you got 3 left. Which one?
Okay, I'm gonna finish the film and TV category.
Film to TV adaptions for 20. This 1996 Coen Brothers film was adapted to an FX show of the same name that is now on its 4th season. Was it Fargo, Burn After Reading, Hail Caesar, or No Country for Old Men?
I know you watch Fargo now, but that's all I know about any of those.
I have seen Fargo. I've also seen another one of these.
You're giving me no
Quiet.
hints here. You're giving me no hints here.
Why would I give you any hints?
Because I need them.
That's not how it works.
That's how it could work.
I guess so. I've heard of 3 of them. There's one I have never heard of. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Which one is it? What's the show?
I'm going with the only thing I know.
A, and A. Yes, it is A, Fargo. Correct. There's
Good thing
20
I
points.
listened to you when you
Good thing.
talk.
Good thing you do listen. Which one you want?
Haunted location for 60.
Haunted locations for 60. This cemetery, located about an hour from where we stand right now, is locally famous for its paranormal activity and famously has a giant white cross at the top of the hill that signifies where a girl was stoned to death.
Oh, this is the one you literally just told me about last week. God.
Do you listen well enough? Is it
That's the real question.
Gutelberg Cemetery, Hinsdale Cemetery, Guernsey Hollow Cemetery, or Park Valley Cemetery?
I really should listen to you more, I guess. Yeah.
Come on, you guys don't go on your local cemetery hunt trip?
You kissed the cross, I remember.
I did kiss the cross, yes. It's what they say about this. You have to kiss the cross before you leave, or else the ghosts follow you out. So you gotta kiss it.
Oh, I don't feel like this is right.
That's scary.
Well, I don't have nothing to be scared about because I kissed it, so I'm good. Right, Vino?
Yeah.
Which one is it? B, C, and C. Yes, it is C. Guernsey Hollow Cemetery. It's in Frewsburg. So now that puts Casey above Vino.
What?
Yeah, that gives bumps up
right.
Casey to 420 and Amanda to 820. Vino, do not lose hope, my guy.
Hunting.
I believe in you. Hunting etiquette 480. Let's finish this round. The 5 stages of hunter development generally describe 5 distinct phases that one will pass through as they develop more sportsman experience. Which of these is not considered part of that process? Is it the shooting stage, the trophy stage, the tracking stage, or the method stage? And I have this answer. I'm just going to look it up. Just make sure.
You've known every other hunting question.
I got the first one wrong.
Oh, okay.
All right, which one is it? B, B, and C. Well, C is not part of that process. It is the tracking process.
Trophy stage is the most important stage. You know?
Tell us about it, all about it.
It's when you like bring home back a deer and you put her up on your mantle.
That finishes round 3. Vino at 410, Casey at 420, and Amanda at 900 points. How do you feel about that, Amanda?
Good.
Yeah, I think you got a lot of in a row. Actually, that was pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, Casey, how do you feel like you did? You're not last anymore.
Oh, I'm close to be. I just made it.
No, you're way ahead.
Nah.
Vino, how you doing? You're not that far in last.
Yeah, I'm alright.
You're all right. You did good.
He's vibing.
He's hanging out.
He's chilling. Jay's chilling.
Yeah, no, you guys all did really good. Way better than last week's.
What, with Chris?
Yeah, not just Chris. They all suck. I'm kidding. I love everybody, every contestant on this show. You guys all do great. That's why I have you on, because I love you guys. Let's see how they do on their final category, which is math history.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Vino, you're a math major.
I don't know history.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. I mean, look at this little face. How could you not love him?
It's me, Artie. Come see what I collected from the Creative Galaxy in my idea box.
Transform your world.
Will you help me make art?
Before you throw it away,
Hey, I have an idea.
think outside the box.
Go be amazing!
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
Por libertad a la bandera de Estados Unidos y a la República que representa una nación bajo Dios con libertad y justicia para todos. Wow. Yeah.
And welcome back to the final round of the game show. All of our beautiful contestants over here have written down what their wager is based on what they think they know about math history. And each one of them are going to discreetly show me what they put, and then I will calculate both their possible scores based on whether they get it right or wrong, and I'm gonna write it down. Interesting game. We got a real interesting thing going on here. I like it. I like it. It's very interesting. All right. You're racing it? Everybody raced? All right, because once we go to that next slide, the question will be revealed. Make sure, Nick. Oh yes, let me put it on there. You guys got a minute.
Okay.
What historical figure is generally credited with inventing calculus? You guys have a minute. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Look at your paper. Think. I want everybody here to do good. Someone's having a good time. You guys got 15 seconds.
I just don't know what's so fun.
10 seconds left.
Oh God.
All right. Vino, is your math professor's going to be are they going to discipline you if you don't get this one right?
Probably, but I don't know if they watch the show.
Okay, well I'm going to send it to them. I'm going to email this to them. I'm going to email this to them and actually link it right now. All right, yes, I know. This time's up. All right, Vino, let us see what you wrote.
I went with Isaac Newton.
Vino said Isaac Newton, and you can go to the next slide. Yeah, just go to the next one. Answer is Isaac Newton. So Vino, Vino bet 409 points, which bumps him up to 819 points. That's what Vino finishes with. Casey, what did you write? Casey wrote
anything.
Albert Einstein. It's not too far off. He's a historical figure.
I couldn't think of anyone.
Casey bet 200 points with your finishing score at a 220.
Oh, jeez.
And what did Amanda say? Amanda said Einstein, LOL. At first time I thought it said...
I'm so glad you're on the same page.
I thought you said Epstein at first. I was like, all right, Jeffrey Epstein, that's not true.
Sorry, this marker is not good. Oh my god, I'm so
All right, Amanda bet 50 points, so she only goes down to 850, which means Amanda is today's winner.
Yay. Books.
That was smart. Yeah, you didn't bet a lot. You only bet 50 points.
No, my math knowledge is very limited.
All right.
I'm so glad.
Amanda, come up here and receive the ceremonial gift card. Let's give a round of applause for Amanda. Yeah. All right. Barnes & Noble gift card. You can stand right here.
Oh my god, shake it.
No, that's fine. You can just face the camera right here. And I'll hold out right here. Do that. There you go. Who would you like to thank? You can tell the camera.
I'd like to thank PHCS for my high school knowledge. I'd like to thank Fredonia, I guess, for some knowledge.
For some knowledge, would you like to thank them for losing?
I'd love to thank you for losing. That's all I got, guys.
All right, that's awesome. Now you can do some reading and get further scores. And 850. Okay, I see what you did here. And 850 just kicks Stacy off the leaderboard.
Stacy's my best friend, so.
Putting you on the leaderboard for the championship round, and now you are up there with 850, and Stacy is no more. So as of right now, Amanda, there's still 3 more weeks left of this, but as of right now, you will be joining us in the finals, the championship round, but there's still 3 weeks of people to beat you. Vino, what'd you think of the overall thing?
Oh, it was fun, yeah.
It was fun?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're leaving this knowing more than you knew before?
I'll probably forget it, but some stuff might stick.
You're a great guy. Thank you for coming on. Casey, what'd you think of the whole thing?
Oh God, that was a rough journey. I don't know if I could go through that again.
Did you have fun though?
It was fun.
Okay, that's all that matters, even though you won't be getting more books. Amanda, what did you think of this whole thing?
Loved it.
Loved it?
Loved the categories.
What are you going to buy at Barnes & Noble's?
Well, probably more sequels to the series I already read.
What are the series you read?
Like I read the Mortal Instrument series, which she keeps releasing way more books than I can possibly read, so I will get those.
Interesting. All right. Yeah. Good job, guys. See you guys next week. Amanda, high five. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Casey? Vino?
Oh my gosh, my switches.
The math major. He's the math major.
I got that one right.
You did.